Hello and welcome to the video for this Panasonic DC-FZ82, part of the LUMIX Super Zoom Bridge camera family with a 60 times optical zoom, so it's a very capable zoom camera. And it does have a digital zoom as well, which continues on from there, but that's a cropping effect, so we're not really interested in that. The optical zoom is the part that is the business. And obviously LUMIX, Panasonic is a good quality manufacturer. So we'll start off with the box. So this is the original box with matching serial numbers to the camera. And that's a pretty good condition box. Then we've got the charger. Now they don't use a charger normally, an external charger, but this is a little extra. This is a USB driven charger, so you can plug this into any 5-volt power supply. And you can charge the batteries, of which there are 2 of. So there's an aftermarket battery and then there's this LUMIX one. So the aftermarket one is in the camera at the moment. And then this has a little LCD display and auto shuts off for charging, etc. And then you can also charge the batteries in the camera via the USB port. So there's a charging circuit built into the camera. So if you find yourself without this, find yourself a 5-volt power supply and you can charge the camera with that. There's a 16 gig SD card for the camera to get you going. You won't need any better than that really. And there also are a couple of nice polarizing filters. Well, I shouldn't say polarizer. There is one polarizer. So the outer spins and that will darken the image and lighten the image to stop random rays disturbing your footage from reflective surfaces. And the other one is a UV filter. This one doesn't spin. You just screw these on delicately to the front filter. They're both of 55mm threads. They screw into the front of the lens. And this is handy actually because you could lose the lens cap and just keep this on there all the time, because this has a neutral, basically a neutral optical value. So you could just screw that onto the front part of the lens and don't worry about the lens cap, because they are a faff. They dangle around and they get in the way. I personally lose the lens cap and just keep that screwed on all the time, and then if you damage that you can just replace those quite easily. And there is also some documentation. The main body of the instructions are downloadable from the Panasonic website through the support, and also firmware upgrades and stuff like that. And there is, if you can see that, there is something there. There we are, bit of reflection. 3 stick-on screen protectors. Put that out of the way as well. So get these out of the way, and there's a little packet container for the filters there as well. Those can go. There's a carry strap for the camera, so it's all going to get in the way of the tripod. So I'm going to just lose the tripod. The tripod is just for photographic. For the photos that I've just taken. So it's a good size, good 1/4-inch metal tripod mount on the bottom. The battery clip is fine. That's where the SD card lives. You just put that into there. And I will show you, because that can go in there now and stay in there for postage. So that's where your SD card will live. And it's formatted as well. The lens itself, well, that is in tip-top condition. There's nothing there untoward. That looks absolutely spot on. The screen is touchscreen, electronic viewfinder, hot shoe flash, built-in flash, 4K video recording, program dial spins nicely as it should. So you've got automatic and then various other program dials. Function buttons, single record button for video, viewfinder on and off, AE lock, so that's autofocus and auto exposure lock, playback button, north, south, east, west button there for going through the menu. And I'll just turn it on actually, and because I did the battery clip, didn't I? So if we just show you what we can show. Let's get it. No valid picture to display. I think it may be because the SD card's not formatted. I just reformatted it. Oh, the menu's on. Let's get out of the menu. Come on. There we are. Right. So press the button. That's in record mode because we're on video. Let's get it off with that, and then go on to just taking still shots. Now that zoom is incredible, an absolutely amazing zoom on this, and look how long that barrel extends. It's got the equivalent of something like 700 millimeters, maybe even longer, maybe 800 or so. It's a huge long zoom. So yeah, the menu all works fine. Let's go back to the menu button and we can go through there. We can just press the buttons. Is it a touchscreen? Maybe I lied. I thought it was touchscreen. Yes, it's touchscreen. There we are. Right. Okay, so touchscreen. Not looking at my camera. Another rotary dial here for going through various functions. Yeah, okay, so body condition, this is pretty good order. It's a 9 out of 10, this one. Not had a tripod put on, bar for the tripod I just screwed onto it. There's the HDMI port and the USB charge port there under the flap. Awfully boring video. You're going to be fast asleep if you weren't interested in this camera, but if you are, I hope that has relayed the overall condition and how nice this is. Okay, light use on this one, I would say 9 out of 10 condition, with filter, box, external charger, spare battery, and lens cap and shoulder strap. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.